I found out that if you pick another portion of the book, you could get another ending for near the end where Italy or where England's like, who's that out there? I don't even remember how I got England killed the first time, actually, now thinking about it. I know I dicked around, but I was like, I don't remember how. So I picked Blood Spirit, and apparently something happens later on. A blood spirit is a type of ghost commonly mistaken as an imaginary friend of the Guardians. Okay, there it is. The term was coined by Ignatus Clark. Clark, in 1899, who wrote that a vital difference between an imaginary friend and a ghost is that blood spirits are like family. A blood spirit is a ghostly parasite that, similar to a channeling, replaces a human child. However, unlike channelings, they do not have any help from a third party. A blood spirit's life can be split into 5 phases. In the first phase, when a blood spirit is first born, they will seek a human host, usually a child between the ages of 3 and 5. Exceptions have occurred, but are rare. They bind themselves to the host, adapting their host's image in preparation for eventually replacing their host, but cannot be seen by anyone but the host. This inability to be seen by others is said to strengthen the bond between spirit and child. It also stops potential guardians from intervening, allowing the blood spirit to steal the child away peacefully. Usually the blood spirits will fail to imitate their host's color pigments correctly, as they are colorblind during their first phase. However, they can adapt and change their pigments at will after the first phase. First phase is roughly 6 years long. Jesus. During this time, the blood spirit will start and maintain an intimate bond with their host, displaying a great deal of loyalty and protectiveness to their host. The blood spirit will, at the end of the phase, start to die. They will beg their host to save them, and if the host agrees, the two will switch places. As humans are not meant to survive in the realm of the blood spirits, they usually die within a few weeks. Notably, a blood spirit will jump straight to the final phase if the host agrees. However, if the host disagrees, the blood spirit will die, unless they have successfully killed in their first phase. This starts the second phase. The host's rejection destroys the bond they had with the blood spirit. This disconnection causes severe damage to the ghostly parasite, forcing it into a coma-like state. So that's what happened in the second phase. Got it. The blood that is split keeps it alive during this phase. It lives off that life that should have been. Once the blood spirit has recovered, which can be anything between 6 and 20 years, the blood spirit will actively seek its former host. This is known as the third phase. The fourth phase doesn't always occur. If the blood spirit can't find its former host in time, it will die, having nothing left to sustain it. If it does find its host, phase 4 begins. The blood spirit possesses the body of its former host by force. The host falls into a deep sleep, while the blood spirit uses its host body to create its own physical body. It needs to kill 6 humans to do this. It is said that the first kill is to stay long-term, the second to remain permanently, the third to create the skeleton, the fourth to create the flesh, and the fifth to create the skin, and the sixth to take its first breath. Whether this is true or not is debatable. However, it has been recorded that the blood spirits do indeed kill 6 humans if they reach the phase. As the blood spirits are purely emotional creatures, the betrayal of the host will make them seek revenge. The 6 humans chosen for death are usually close friends and family of the host. Their deaths are generally gruesome and out in the open. Upon finishing phase 4, the blood spirits will release its host and leave for good. Behavior during the last phase is unknown, as the blood spirits seem to vanish after the 4th phase. What is known is that the blood spirits do not age in their new body. They are not immortal, but the lives they stole sustain their youth. This is common belief that the blood spirits are physically superior to humans, with heightened ability, strength, and durability. There is no way to combat a blood spirit. In addition to this, blood spirits tend to come in great numbers, as it is unheard of a blood spirit acting commonly alone, without aid of other blood spirits. The reason for their appearance in vast numbers is likely due to infecting entire bloodlines, with each child born within a family becoming a host to a blood spirit. All these creatures going after human children. It's a wonder how they reach adulthood. Oh, there you are. Hi, Arthur. Oh, Feliciano, okay, so, yeah. He was watching, and he knows. Okay, so, here's how it normally is. So it's normally, okay, so we got the 2 at the beginning, and then we have Germany, and then we would have, Kiku, and then the other 2, which would be either, Manon and Elizabetha, normally. So, and I gotta do this again. A salad. I'm gonna cook the salad just because fuck it. Alright, pans out. Something looks wrong. No, I'm sure it's fine. I burnt the salad. Valenciano, I finished the salad. That's great, Arthur. Yay! I finished the salad. It tastes a little strange. Oh. No, it's good. Thanks. Okay, great. Yeah, so let's save again. Because I have a different one up here. Because I got another one, which I just want to see. Because I want to fast forward to the other end. Yeah. So, yeah. And then Arthur will come in. Yeah, Arthur will come in instead of America. And then go check it out. Okay. Go downstairs. Look around. Huh? Where did he? And he gets stabbed. Where stab him? The side? Oh dear, how unfortunate. I'm so sorry, Arthur. It looks like I've accidentally stabbed you. You could scream for help, but oh dear, it looks like you're having difficulty speaking right now. You know, you could have gone back to bed. Remain uninvolved. You were never on my hit list. I didn't plan this, but you decided to follow me. This was your own doing. It's your own fault you're going to die now. Any last words? Damn it, I can't speak. I thought not. Anyway, I'm in a rush, so I'll just slit your throat and... What did you say? Not Philly. Oh? So who am I then? Blood spit. How? How do you know? Look. Oh? Not going to tell? Ah, never mind. I suppose it doesn't matter. Goodbye, Arthur. Ah, so it wouldn't matter anyway. Chapter 3 is an end. I wonder if there's any philosophies, chapter 4. Sure. 3 years ago. What? Oh, this is with America. Where am I? How'd I get here? I can't remember. It's not good, but I'm glad you've woken up. Huh? Browse? Yes, it's me. Browse. You know, I do have a name. Yeah, it's Browse. Ha. How do you feel? Everything's spinning. Do you hurt anywhere? I feel bruised up, all over, in my leg. Hang on, don't sit up yet. Did your back or neck hurt? Why? I'm doing my best to patch you up, so please, just answer my questions. What? Patch me? Okay, don't panic. I think other than your leg and head, you're fine. What? What happened? Don't panic. Nothing good comes from panic. You're fine. That's what's important, okay? And don't move. I need you to know if your neck or back hurts first. It doesn't hurt. Can you move your toes and fingers? Good, you can. What happened? What do you remember? Hang on. I want to check your eyes. Checkmate. I want to check if you're dilated or not. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. Come on. Tell me what you remember. I remember. Okay, so it was Halloween. Yes. And we decided to play Truth or Dare. Who is we? The Bad Touch Trio, their friends, brothers, sisters, me and Maddie, Kiku, and, anyone that matters. Oh, and you. Thanks. Your eyes aren't dilated. That's a good sign. Do you remember the exact events of the night? To make this year's Halloween extra creepy, we went into the forest. Again, against the school rules, yes. And then we did a bunch of dares. We started telling ghost stories. And then, I don't remember. Okay. What happened is that we started a game, a real life Slender. Oh boy, we played the Slenderman game. Awesome. That sounds awesome. We were split into the teams at random and, well, we ended up together. Really? Talk about bad luck. Thank you. I was so overjoyed to end up with you too. Hey, you should consider yourself. Don't get angry. That shit. Your heartbeat will speed up and you'll start losing more blood. Just stay calm. Good lord, you only have to stay calm and you... Sorry. Basically, we were both wandering around trying to find those 8 pages and, well, we got lost and then we fought and you kind of... you kind of walked off a cliff. Oh, is it the same cliff that England and, Elizabetha and everyone else was pushed off? Maybe. Don't worry. Someone's going to help. Someone's going to get help. No idea where the others are, but you'll be looked after properly soon. I walked off a cliff? Yes, sort of. Sort of. We were walking around the cliffside and the ground gave out under us and you pushed me to safety, so, thanks for that, I guess. But what were you bloody thinking? You could have been seriously hurt. I mean, you are seriously hurt. Do you know how bloody stupid that was? What if pushing me away hadn't worked, huh? What then? We'd both be lying here on the ground equally dead. Next time, save your bloody self first. Don't bother with me. Damn it. You could have died, you bloody wanking shit. Eh? Don't be such an idiot next time. Yeah, but I'm guessing I acted instinctively and... Well, you're fine, right? So, I didn't do anything wrong. That's besides the point. Oh, thank God the bleeding stopped. At first sight, it looked like you got a deep gash in your leg. Probably cut it somewhere. I don't think it's broken, but you never know, I guess. Can you move it? It hurts. Try it anyway. Unlikely to be broken. Another relief. From what I can tell, you had a deep gash in the leg and a concussion. How'd you know? I mean, how do you know all this stuff about medicine? It's just that I always thought blood would ick you out, so how do you know all this first aid and whatevers? You clearly know nothing. Look, to put bluntly, before Wood Academy, I'd spent time with some very special brothers. I've been through a lot of accidents and kind of learned a few things if I what? It doesn't concern you. Just talk about yourself or something. You need to stay awake for a while. Best doing by talking. Oh. I don't hear talking. Thanks for helping me. Wait, what? Thanks for helping me. My injuries and stuff. It's no problem. Why did you expect me not to? Well, you make it pretty clear that you don't like me. It's not that I don't. Well, maybe if you wouldn't treat me like dirt. The first thing you literally said to me was, "You're pronouncing it wrong, idiot." I can't help it if you're stupid. Ugh. What's your name, anyway? What's your name? You can't be serious. Don't you know? No. It's Arthur Kirkland. Artie? No. Art? No. Arts? No. Quirk? No. Quirky? No. AK-47? What? It's a gun. No, it's Arthur. Just Arthur. That's a dumb name. Thanks. Thanks. Tell my mother that. Thanks. Tell my father that. Thanks. So fucking rude. Thank you. Good to know. You're welcome. Aw, he saved America. And they were playing a game. Come on, Kirkland. On your feet. You've been through worse, remember? Oh, hell. Blood everywhere. Just great. Stupid bloody blood spirit. Can't tear open clothes, but I need to stop the bleeding. Oh, okay, what do I do? Leave it in or take it out? No, leave it in. It's got to go. Okay, knives out. That's the dumbest thing you could do. Don't take the knife out. Cut trousers, bandage. I feel sick, but that'll have to do. Now what? Seek medical attention, stop the blood spirit, rest and wait. Hold on. Let's, save. Yes. Okay. He shouldn't have taken the knife out in the first place, fucking idiot, and you said you know how to do medical stuff. Ugh. Seek medical attention. Okay, No, I need to do something. But I'll be no use to anyone bleeding to death. Okay, find help. Don't know how far I can walk. Okay, up you go, Kirkland. Get help. Just be bloody grateful you're not on the bloody top floor. Okay, there's a door. Go on, knock. Shut up. Hey, whoever's doing that, shut up already. For fuck's sake, will you stop knock? Help. Oh, God. Chapter 4 is an end. Alright. Epilogue. Am I alive? I don't care about the boy. I know the boy. Coward. How am I a coward? Hospital. We're back at the hospital. Hospital stuff. I don't know. Me too. Oh, it's America and Sealand. Hey, Artie. How you doing? I got you some new flowers to replace the old ones. This time it's roses. Roses are your favorite, right? Oh, and here's some more get well soon cards from students. See, these ones are from Gilbert and Francis, and you missed Elizabeth and Mammon's funeral. They dead. Who's Robin? Wait, what? And Robin, the guy you collapsed on, he ran into the kill. What do you mean? What do you mean? What happened? And Feliciano is his trial's begun. Arthur? Could you at least tell us that you're glad we're not keeping this all a secret? Because the docs told us not to tell you anything stressful. You know, Mom and Dad are taking us both out of World Academy once you've recovered. Actually, a lot of students are leaving now that the funeral's over. Their parents are taking them out of school. They're afraid something similar could happen again. That's why a lot of students are visiting you. They're all leaving. To be fair, my dude doesn't have many friends. School resumes in 2 weeks' time. My parents are taking me out too. They prefer me and Maddie at a private school closer to home. So this might be my last visit. We're leaving tomorrow, I think. Get each other's phone number. What the hell? Francis and Gilbert are going to visit you later today. Mom and Dad can't visit, though. They're on business trips. So, that's all that's happened. I'm blind. We were in darkness for so long. Sorry to cut the visit short, but Mr. Kirkland has to rest now. All right. We were just about to leave anyway. All right. So, Arthur, Doc says we have to go. Anything you want to say? I don't think he wants to say fuck all. Well, see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you whenever, I guess. I'll try to visit you one last time before leaving, okay? Maddie will come too. He's pretty traumatized, to be fair. Why won't he talk? I don't know. Doc says something about shock or trauma. Yeah, he's in shock. But I don't think anyone knows. To be fair, he was almost murdered, too. I can't believe it worked. Everything went to plan. Almost. Kirkland got in the way. How did he survive? Most would have died, wouldn't they? I have to kill him. I don't care that he somehow didn't succumb to the shock, or that he knew about the blood spirits. Feliciano can't have any allies. Ugh. But there's no way I can even approach him right now. I guess I have to be patient. I'll win. No need to fear. I'll win. To be fair, I think he'll be fine, being separate from you. But even then, he's going to get him. Thanks for playing A. Alright, let's try the other ends, because waiting probably just makes him die. Yeah, because waiting probably rest and wait, because I think the other one will have. I need to do something. Don't feel strong enough. Sitting here won't help anyone. I'm near a bathroom, aren't I? Maybe I'll get lucky and someone will find me. Wait, am I thinking clearly? I'm sure I'll be fine. I'll rest here a little more. He's probably dead. And someone probably found him on the stairs. Yeah, someone probably found him on the stairs. Yep. Sure, it's probably the same boy thing. Yeah, because I always forget, because sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. The end. Restful sleep. There's a lot of bad ends. Who are you? Man, nothing's on. I should have gone with Jillian and Monica. Man, I miss them. And I'm so bored. Wait, what was that? Valenciano Vargas was arrested this morning for the suspected murder of World Academy student Arthur Kirkland, Elizabeth Henderberry, and Kiku Honda. He didn't get Mana? It is known that Hana was poisoned with arsenic, although it is currently unknown how Vargas got access to it. The deaths of Kirkland and Henderberry, I don't know how to say that, are at this time unknown, but both bled profusely due to stab wounds. It is suspected they bled to death. What? Yeah. Pretty insane. Yeah, no Manu. Well, that almost worked perfectly. Arthur got in my way, but it can't be helped. Almost perfect revenge. It's better than nothing, isn't it? I don't know how revenge this was. Arthur Kirkland. Is it all even? I know this is stupid, but I came here to apologize. I did some research, talked to the company. I found out what happened at World Academy. Everything was preventable, Arthur, including you. Oh, is this Matthew? I should have noticed, and now, would you believe you're the last person whom I'm visiting? I went to the other graves to apologize, too. I should have noticed it. I didn't. I'm so sorry. You're lying 10 feet on the ground because I failed. The company says it's not my fault. I didn't know, but I could have. Should have. I should probably go now. Someone will notice if I'm gone too long. So, sorry. I know that won't help, but it's all I can do. All I can say. Yeah, Matthew. Goodbye, Arthur. Okay. I've already found M. Okay. So load the game again. Let's stop the blood spirit. Need to stop that thing. If I don't go after it. Besides, no one would know how to help Valenciano. Okay. So what is the thing planning? Fully dressed at night, not even in pajamas. Has a rucksack with him. I don't know what that means. He must be planning to leave. Maybe he wants to get away from here. He must want to run away. But that can't be it. Blood spirits need to kill 6 people. He's only got 4. So he might be going outside to kill someone as well. The girls' and teachers' dorms are outside. Valenciano's not particularly close to any teacher. Must be after one of the girls. So I need to beat him to the entrance. Don't think I'm strong enough for that, though. Wait. Secret eternal shortcut to entrance. As you can tell, he already, I guess, got something to stop the bleeding? Today's my lucky day. All things considered. Well, let's hope that Sly can still beat those by foot. Are you sure you want to go after the blood spirit? As one cat decides to... Let's do this one. Yes. So, I'm going to say yes. And then I don't know about no. Hop in the skip. A pity he got in the way. But really, it's his own fault. Now the 6 are complete? Well, almost. As soon as Kirkland dies, I'll finally have my own physical body. And then I can walk. And then I can talk to Valenciano. And if Philly refuses to accept that he had it coming, I will just have to resort to more fun methods. I'm sure he'll come around after a few more deaths. If only Kirkland hadn't gotten in the way, then I would have had perfect revenge. I suppose near perfect is good enough. Hey, blood spirit. Yeah, bitch. Ooh. Oh. I see you're not bleeding to death then. This is serious, blood spirit. Where's Valenciano? Where do you think? He's right here. I thought you knew more. I asked where he is. how to get him back. You can't get him back. Do so much as talk to him, you'd have to let go of your physical body. And from what I understand, the only way for a human to do that is to die. If you hold that knife any closer to my throat, you might just slit it. So what is it? Are you going to kill me or not? I thought so. You know, you can't hurt me without hurting precious Bambino Valenciano. I wouldn't try to get up if I were you. So what? You'll kill me. You don't think so. You won't dare do anything that could kill Valencia. I wouldn't push my luck. He may well be here, but if I kill you right now, he wouldn't feel a thing. He would never know. He would simply continue to sleep all the way into eternity. You, on the other hand, won't. While I'd rather have Valenciano's body unharmed, letting you leave cannot be an option. Something's wrong with the way you think, Kirkland. But you do make a point. I would have made. You almost think like a bloody... You leave and let Valenciano wake up, or you'll lose your life. Why not just let me think about it? No. Why not? Idiot. You really think I'd surrender that easily to an inferior beating? You might think like one of us, but you're still a rotting, weak, pathetic human. I'm so much stronger than you, so much more powerful. It'd be an insult to all the worlds for me to surrender so freely. Would it really? I think you've forgotten that you're currently Valenciano. You don't have his strength. You also have his weaknesses. You know that I'm not as weak as I look. I can take on people twice my size on a good day. And I also have the upper hand. You cannot move without me slicing your throat. Shut up. Why? You can't hurt me even if you tried. You're not a threat. The fact that you managed to injure me earlier, irrelevant. You only succeeded because you acted like a coward and snuck up on me. Shut up. How does it feel? Having to sneak around. Not so great, eh? Carefully planning every murder because, oh no, you couldn't let anyone catch on the truth, could you? After all, you'd be too risky. But that's not how blood spirits usually kill, is it? Shut up. You may call me a rotten, weak, inferior being, but you know what? It's better than being a useless runt of a blood spirit, because that's what other blood spirits would consider you, wouldn't they? A runt, because no one would resort to your desperate measures. What it is, right? Isn't it? Runt? I said, shut up. That's, of course, assuming your peers actually ever met you. Who knows? Maybe they don't even exist. Maybe you're all alone. Don't you have any friends, blood spirit? I heard that your species like to team up in groups, but you're all alone. Either you're miles away from any friend, or they've all avoided you. I'm warning you, human. But hey, if they're avoiding you, we're both alike. Only there's one problem with that idea. Blood spirits get very attached to people that are anything like them. So it can't be that they're avoiding you. You really must be all alone, the only blood spirit for miles and miles. Has it occurred to you that you might be the last of your kind? Kirkland, shut up. Oh, why? What will you do? What can you do? I have all night. Sure, this will be quite some explaining in the morning, but it'll be worthwhile. Just remember what I warned you, Kirkland. Oh, he got out. As said, you never were on my list. If you hadn't gotten involved, you could have avoided this unpleasant situation. You could have continued living your pathetic, miserable little life, and I could have continued killing all I liked. But you know what? For some reason, you did get involved. And the more you talk, the more I suspect you did so deliberately. So this is all you, Kirkland. It's your fault that you will die tonight. This is what happens when you decide to act stupid. Why are you smiling? You got out. Ha! Kick! I see. You've tricked me. Feeling unstable? Let's try, Kirkland. but I've got 5 kills on my clock. Wait, 5? But you forgot to count the boy I killed when I was younger. I heard he was great. Blonde boy looked a lot like Ludwig. Unfortunately for him, he got in my way. Just like you. That counts? But the book never said... Idiota. Books don't know everything about everything. Books are just recorded information, and we all know how easy it is to forget or corrupt it. I hope that hurt. Since I don't have much time to play around, I've just decided to give you the honor of being my last kill. Aren't you lucky? Let's go. I can't breathe. Struggle all you like. I know you'll eventually die. Look at how much blood you're losing. Oh? Giving up so soon? Valenciano? What? Come on, Kirkland. You need to talk. Vargas, stop sitting there. Run. Luciano? Aspetta. Luciano. You remember me. Well, isn't that great? Of course, Valenciano give it a name. So, how about the last, 6, 7 years been? Oh, I hope you had plenty of fun without me. Had a great life while I had to suffer alone. What are you? I thought you were dead. Oh, you wish I was dead. You never thought about me once, did you? The knife. If I can distract him. Luciano, you don't understand. Arthur, what happened to you? So you care about some piso de mara more than you do me? He's bleeding. I'm bleeding right here. Your chest. My heart. You tried to kill me. You tried to end. We're brothers. How could you? I died every time you left me alone. I literally ceased existing, Han. Arthur's going to die. We need to help him. Do I look like I care? Besides, him dying makes my life much easier. He's the last death I need to continue, just as human as you. What? Who have you killed? Just distract. Yay. Run. Apparently he ain't got nothing to say. Ooh, what do we do? I need to save. Yay. Need to stay. We're staying. I need to help. I can't leave him with Luciano. But what can I do? Why don't you just die already? The knife. He dropped the knife. What do I do? I can't overpower him. If I don't do something now, Arthur will die. Use the knife. You tried to be clever, Kirkland. Well, let's see if you can figure your way out of this. Having difficulties breathing? Hell yeah. He did it. He bleed purple. It bleed purple. Did I? I'm so sorry. Chapter 4 end. Epilogue. I need to do the epilogue real quick. I keep forgetting it's a boy! He did. He died. Oh, it's a bad end? Bloodied hands. Then I'll check the other one. Good morning, students. Sorry for interrupting the usual day activities. Some of you may have noticed policemen on school grounds today. This is because at 3 or 4 this morning, there was a nasty fight. Supposedly 3 people were involved, 2 of which are World Academy students. At this point, you will have heard of Mr. Valenciano Vargas. He was one of the participants in this fight. He's currently in police custody. He'll be back this evening, I think. And the other student is Mr. Arthur Kirkland, our school council president. He's currently hospitalized, having sustained some injuries during the fight. Students are prioritized from visiting him, except for Mr. Peter Kirkland, as only family may visit him during the critical stage. This will remain so until from until we know from the hospital that Mr. Arthur Kirkland is stable. Oh, wait, I wasn't supposed to read any of that. Then why did you put it down? Well, anyway, all of you students need to know is that everything is under control and will be sorted out soon. Teachers will be there to support you in any questions you have. And congratulations, Miss Vice President. You are now student council How the fuck does that just happen? It's just like, oh, he got injured, so now you're fucking president. You may not want to celebrate since it's only a temporary position. Also may be somewhat insulting to students that know Mr. Arthur Kirkland. And that's all. Have a nice day. So, to be clear, I wasn't supposed to read that. What do you mean? Dude. Dude's an idiot. Hello, Valenciano. How are you doing? Came for the covers. What are you doing here? We phoned ahead. Nope, we phoned ahead. Since summer started, we're all on holiday, so we came to visit. We? Hey, Valenciano, restart. I will later. Hey, Valenciano. Hello. Oh, how are you doing? Your father says you're feeling better most days. Arthur's finally recovered. I mean, kind of. His vocal cords are permanently damaged, so he can't really speak. How'd that happen? Yeah, seriously, how did that happen? And he's still unable to remember the events of that night. Oh, on the plus side, now that he can't speak, he's not such a big pain anymore. And ow, what the hell, Maddie? Shut up, Al. But as Alfred says, it's pretty good news, right? I mean, you single-handedly prevented the 5th murder of our school. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Although it still doesn't explain why you didn't get help or. Point is, we know you're still feeling bad about that, but you didn't do anything wrong. Nothing wrong. There are so many other things I could have done. I could have tried talking to him or using someone else. He was in the process of killing Arthur. You didn't have time to think. You did what you had to do. Plus, he killed our friends. He deserved to die. Alfred, that doesn't help. So in news, World Academy is closing down since you pulled out pretty early after last night. Since you pulled out pretty early after that night. I don't know if you knew. I'm surprised you know. Everyone's voice is changing slowly. I'm surprised you know, since you left shortly after too. We still have friends after we left. Right. Speaking of which, Philly, don't think we're the only ones that want to visit you. More would have come, but Gilbert's gone missing, along with his sister, so everyone's a little caught up in that. Why? Where did he go? My best friends are dead. We know, Philly. My brother is dead. We know. We know that it's been really hard for you. We know about the amnesia and the trauma. Your father says you've been isolating yourself. You know we're here for you, right? We're worried about you, Philly. We're also trying to talk about everything, if you can. We want to help you, support you. No, I know. Okay, so, thank you for playing R. Alright, so, I'm gonna try and do that other end in the next episode. Bye-bye!